Welcome back to the Curated Heat podcast, guys. Got another good episode for you guys today. We are actually going to be talking about some video games with you guys. Specifically, Arc Raiders. I'm going to let Jordan get into it a little bit, only because I personally have not played the game yet. Now, I've seen some gameplay. I've heard all the hype about it. Everyone's been telling me to get it and download it. I just downloaded it earlier this week, about 2 days ago. I've been really busy helping my dad out with some stuff and just haven't had time to really get into it and play, but maybe later tonight. But let us know if you guys are playing Arc Raiders, what you're playing on. Do you guys think it's game of the year? What are your thoughts on it? Do you like it? I know Jordan's been enjoying it.
So I actually just looked this up earlier. This was a couple days ago, but ChatGPT, and that game cannot win game of the year for last year. It wasn't even in the fucking nominations, and now that I've played it, I'm like, you stupid fucks.
Well, so game of the year has already come out, I guess. We're in 2026 now.
Can it game that was not came out this year win game of the year?
Well, when did it come out?
Last year.
Yeah. It may have came out after. So, yeah, I mean, if it missed, like, I don't know how they do those things, really. I don't know if there's, like, a deadline for, like,
it got
the
snubbed.
release. Yeah, I don't know if there's, like, a deadline for, like, the release date of a game. And, like, if the game comes out after that deadline, maybe it's eligible for the following year to be nominated.
Dude,
Who
I
knows?
hope so.
Yeah.
Because I remember, so shout out my lovely wife, Julia. She got me a $50 Xbox gift card. She put it in my stocking this year for Christmas. And all of my friends, shout out my buddy David, shout out my brother Grant, shout out TJ. I'm sure y'all know TJ if you guys are familiar with the shop. They've all been hitting me up to play it and get on it and, you know, this and that. And I know that you guys played Elden Ring.
Yeah.
And I liked that game, but I wasn't the biggest fan of the style of game it was, although I don't hate that style. It's just not for me personally. So, you know, taking advice or hearing hearsay from you guys of like, oh, play this game, you know, yada, yada, yada. So I finally used that gift card, bought it on sale. It was $31. Dude, the first fucking match I played, I was instantly hooked. That game is so sick, dude. For any people who are like on the fence about it, I highly recommend playing it. It is the perfect mix, in my opinion, of like Call of Duty mixed with like a Fortnite, mixed with like Fallout. It's the basis of the game is, you know, you can either come kitted out or you come with like a free loadout, which is a bunch of just, you know, trash. You scour this wasteland. There's like what is it? CPU or whatever. There's like drone NPC drone shit that fucks with you and, you know, yada yada, but it's also open world. So you can go in solo, you can go in twos, and then you can go in threes. The more people you bring in with you, the more violent the game tends to be.
Well, I just read earlier today, and again, I haven't played the game, so I don't know much about it, but I just read today that they are starting certain type of matchmaking within the game. So if you come in contact with another player in the game and you are first to fire upon them, or it's like aggression based matchmaking. So if you're one that's constantly coming across another raider and killing them on sight and then, you know, taking their items, the more you do that, the more aggressive lobbies you're going to be put into. So you're going to be going...
Which I think is awesome.
Yeah, I think it's great, yeah.
Because, dude, I can't tell you how many times I've been playing and I'll go into solo, because you go into solo if you really want the best chance of not, you know, having to battle with these, you know, third-party fucking players, and you're trying to do missions or trying to salvage or scavenge and all that shit like that. Just earlier today, actually, I was playing... And I went in with a legendary gun that I crafted, and you could only use it on like NPC type stuff, which is hard to take out, but you need certain like materials they have and, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I went in there. I go and I clear out a whole fucking area of all of these NPC things, which helps other players as well, because they don't have to deal with getting shot down by these things, or if they have free loadouts and they can't handle, like the gun strength can't take these things out, you know? So I do all this shit, and then some fucking asshat comes behind me and just fucking lays me down. And obviously that's when I get on proximity chat. and I say some unfavorable things for sure. You have to. It's part of the game. But proximity chat is another really fucking cool thing in this game too, because you basically toggle a button on, and then the whole map can hear you. So you can.
That might be my That's probably going to be like my favorite aspect of the game.
It's the best. I'm not going to get into what we say because I can't. But what I will say is, me and my brother, shout out Grant, we found a whole new meta that we created. So we were playing with David, which obviously you know David very well. David is the type of player that is very much so, hey, we're going to do this. And then before we even get to where we need to get to, he's like, oh, you know what? Fuck that. Let's go do this. Oh, fuck that. Let's go do this. And me and my brother are just like, bro, what's going on? Like, are we going to stick to what we said we're doing or what? And then he's off somewhere in bumfuck Egypt while me and, Grant are sticking to the plan. So me and Grant said, all right, let's run the whole next round, proximity chat on the whole time. And we're just, whatever we're talking about or whatever. So out of nowhere, Grant starts quacking, quack. And then you hear these echoes because the game, like mixing itself, it doesn't sound like you're on a headset. It literally sounds like something is echoing through hills when you hear like proximity chat.
Yeah.
So me and him are running through this high level, like a high loot zone, which is like, that just means there's a ton of fuck shit, a ton of other players, a ton of good shit. And we're quacking the whole time. Quack, 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 quack. My brother loves to say a couple of catchphrases that I cannot repeat on here. They're vulgar, but they're definitely not racist, so I got to say that, just so everyone knows. But it is the funniest, bro. I was crying, laughing at some of the shit he would say that I would just hear in the game echo through the hills and shit like that. And it's just a fun-ass game, man. I don't know when it will wear off as far as, like, everyone gets that game.
Yeah, the initial hype.
Like, oh, dude, I played it for like a month, and now it's like whatever. But I'm going strong. I'm having so much fun with that shit. I need you on there, dude.
Yeah.
I offered you some of my gift card.
Well, it's just exciting that there's like a new game out that a lot of people are like on board for, and a lot of good reviews and a lot of like people online playing it. So haven't really seen anything like that since like Fortnite,
Dude, the homie Tfue came back to streaming. Shout out Tfue. He came back to streaming just to play. No, I don't know if it was just to play Ark, but he plays a lot of Ark, and
I have been seeing him play a lot.
Yeah, shout out that dude. Obviously, I'm sure you guys, unless you've been living under a rock, know Tfue, and he's back. He's playing Ark, and his shit's funny as hell, and obviously he's good at it. He's pretty much Rain Man with any video game. So, but dude, it's just a really good time, man. I love that you can. The only thing that I don't like about the game, this is the only thing I don't like. Let's say that me, you, and TJ all want to run solos, but still be in a party. If that's the case, we cannot talk in proximity chat.
Right.
So we'd be basically in our own world. People can't like interact with us. You can use their like emotes, like their don't shoot or like I'm friendly, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just not the same as telling someone they're a huge fucking piece of shit right to their face. And
yeah.
Getting in a gun
it
battle.
Seems like there's a lot of betrayal aspect on that game.
Oh my God. Do you want to know what fucking. So David, shout out David again, king of Betrayal. He is the king of Betrayal. So this man will be on our regular like comms, and he'll be like, hey, watch this. And I'm like, okay. He puts on proximity chat. He goes, hey, yo, we're friendly. We're trying to like do this mission together, blah, blah, blah. He'll go, want to link up? And then he'll take it off proximity chat. He'll go, bro, the second their backs are turned, start launching grenades at them, blah, 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 whatever. So if I am in an aggressive lobby, thank David, because that man is the king of shoot first, ask questions later. In fact, this man will straight up throw a grenade at somebody and then say, friendly?
I mean, I feel like that's how you have to be, though. It's like you can't be, better safe than sorry. Especially if you have some good loot, right? I mean, you gotta hold on to that at all costs.
Well, that's the whole point of the game. You're like a raider or scavenger. So it's like, and bro, people get so pissed because David will be like, yo, I need... So do you remember in the open world zombies, how there would be like those special monsters or creatures you could beat and get like special shit, ray guns, all that? So there are similar things in this game, but once they're gone and like destroyed, they're done. You get 30 minutes to get in the game, fuck around, get out. So if another team what David will do is he'll watch another team struggle hard as fuck to knock down this big creature, then rush the team, kill all of them, and then take the fucking.
It's actually that's kind of smart.
I mean, it's genius.
That's strategic warfare.
He'll say, "Let God settle it out." Yeah. And then he'll wait till they're hurt, and once they're bandaging up, he'll fucking load up.
There's actually a crazy level of IQ involved there and strategy.
Some Napoleon shit going on there, for sure. I will say Tej is a little different. The first time I played with Tej, I was not very skilled at the game, I'll tell you that, and I definitely heard frustration being taken out on me on the mic, but Tej is one who like doesn't seek aggression, but was not afraid to he doesn't care what he has on him, he'll blow shit down.
Yeah.
He'll be like, yo, there's a squad over here, like, what should we do? And I'm like, see if they're friendly. Ask if they're friendly.
I mean, what are the odds? Like, I feel like the odds are likely that they're not. Like,
so listen,
majority of the people on the game.
If you play duos or trips, it's shoot on sight. It's mostly known. It's shoot on sight. There's rare things where you can kind of get other groups together to like take out the big fucking things and stuff like that. But mostly it's shoot on sight. In singles, majority of people leave you alone. Except for the person I told you about this morning.
So how many people do they allow in a lobby at once, like within?
That's actually a really good question. I do not know how many actual like quote unquote raiders are allowed to drop in on a server at any specific time. But I mean, dude, let's see. If we're doing teams of 3, there's probably been situations because there'll be situations. And
if anyone knows the answer to that question, leave a comment.
Let us know, please. There's something that's kind of come out. It's called being third-partied.
Right.
Is kind of like a meta, like what they say on that game. And it basically means, like, let's say that us 3 are in a fight with another 3. Another 3 will see who's losing that fight and then try to knock who's winning that fight and then try to knock the losers as well, kind of come in and clear out. But I don't know the actual amount.
I mean, I feel like that strategy has been around since like Warzone came out.
Yeah, 100%. And that's another thing too is people
Fortnite even.
People get insanely upset, and that is what they will say. Like, that is what insults will be thrown at you is like, why don't you just go play Call of Duty, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, how did you fucking die? I'm running around quacking. How did you not how did you not hear the incredible quacker? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I personally don't get upset at if people are aggressive or not. It's just a game. It's part of the game. But I do understand when people get really good shit and get pissed because there's like an escape train. So once you get to the escape train, you are like typing on a computer to get out of there.
It's like your exfil.
Yeah, exactly. And it takes about, 15 seconds.
Right.
So what people will do is they'll link up at the train and be all friendly. Yo, we're just trying to get out of here.
I've heard that. It's actually
as soon as those fucking doors open, dog, it is fucking the Matrix scene when they're in the train station down there fighting it out.
I've heard that that's a dangerous place to be because usually if you're trying to get out of the game that you most likely have good stuff on your person. So also sounds like a pretty smart strategy from people.
Again, I hate that my dumbest friend has some of the best strategies because, again, shout out David, man. He'll be like, oh, dude.
I don't know if I would say David is dumb.
Nah, I mean, yeah. Anyway, he will say like we'll get put into. He's not dumb. I'm just fucking around with him.
Of course,
he's definitely a smart guy. But
he's probably the most educated out of our friend group.
As far as a friend, he's dumb as fuck. How about that? Because so we were in a map. You get 29 minutes, so you get 30 minutes basically. If he gets put into a map that is not a fresh start, he'll go, fuck this, dude. Let's go down to the subway and wait for people to let's go down to the local subway and wait with Jared for a $5 footlong and fucking blast hoagies at these guys when they come down and try to get out and take all their shit. Usually never works out in our favor, but we do it anyway. So, yeah, man, Arc Raiders, bro. That's the shit I'm on. And I know you're on Madden heavy, but I got to get you over to the Arc.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to have to check it out. Also, like I said, let us know if you guys have been playing. Let us know if you guys have any strategies that might help out. Or just hit us up and let us know if you want to play sometime. We'd be happy to play with any of you guys. So
drop your gamer tags in the comments. We will add you. We will play with you. Let's do it.
But yeah, man, I've been on a real Madden grind lately. I don't know.
Every time you're online, it's Madden.
This year has like been my favorite year of Madden, I think, in a while at least. Probably in quite a few years. I don't know. I'm a big Ultimate Team guy. I like to keep up with Ultimate Team and the promos throughout the year. And I gotta say, like, compared to other seasons and other years of Madden, this year has been the best, like, for not having to spend money on microtransactions within the game, which is
kitting out your team.
We all know that EA is all about that usually. But the field passes have been great. You know, those come out like every month or month and a half, and they're like $10, I think, so nothing too crazy on the credit card. And yeah, and
nothing too crazy.
Yeah, just $10. But no, the field pass is great. It's been a lot of awesome promos this year on Ultimate Team. I've been enjoying it a lot. Like, they've been giving out a lot of good free items and cards as long as you just are playing the game, and you're kind of rewarded for it. So that's it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, that's how it should be.
The more you grind, the better shit you get. Now it's like, dude, a kid can take his mom's credit card and have a fucking 95 overall team before the fucking real game is even dropped.
And, you know, that doesn't always mean anything. There's user skill level involved, obviously, with any game and stuff like that. But, yeah, it can be tough sometimes when you're playing against, like, a god squad on there, man. And it's just, like, your team is, inferior to them. So it's crazy.
What's your craziest, like, story about, you load out, or not load out, I guess. I'm still in Arc 9. But, you get put into a match, right? And you look at this kid's team, you're like, oh, what the fuck, dude?
I mean,
you smash them.
Yeah, so that happens all the time. Like, you'll see, like, their top 3 or something pop up, or sometimes I'll actually go
99.
Yeah,
99.
Sometimes I'll actually, like, go and look, like, I'll pause the game and go look at their roster just to see, like,
how much money they spent.
Well, yeah, just to see what their team's looking like. But we'll say my team's pretty good too. So
what's your overall?
Right now, I don't even know. It's got to be like a 93, or 94. So it's pretty high, considering like the highest overall cards on the game right now currently are like 95s. So I have a pretty good.
When did they drop the 99s, the 100s, whatever?
The first one that they drop that's like a true 99, like they'll a gold 99 they call it, is the Super Bowl MVP winner. So that's always the first 99 of the year, and it usually comes like obviously later in the year, like after the Super Bowl. I always kind of lose interest in Ultimate Team, like after the actual NFL season ends. It just starts to get really kind of crazy and like.
Well, they have out of position players. Like,
they already
Cam Newton at linebacker.
Dude, they literally already have that. Yeah, they literally already have that. Like the Zero Chill program this year has been awesome. If you guys don't know, that's like the Christmas program on Madden Ultimate Team, and it's been awesome. They always do like out of position players, so you'll have like someone who's like a defensive guy that might be playing like an offensive position or vice versa, but it makes the game interesting, and like it makes it kind of fun to build your team. Like the whole meta behind Ultimate Team is like building a theme team. So you pick your team and you can add guys to your team, and as long as they played for that team at one point in their career, they have legends, Hall of Famers on the game. I'm
guessing yours is Go Birds.
And you know what's crazy? I don't know if it's just like. Because it's been this way for like the last 2 years in Madden. I don't know if there's just a lot of guys, like maybe top players, like top Ultimate Team guys or like MCS guys that are like Eagles guys, because they always give the Eagles cards like the best, like guys, the best cards. And like they'll always be limited, which means you have to like spend money.
I mean, dude, the Eagles have a lot of,
that's what I'm saying.
A lot of people have gone through that program.
And it's crazy because right now, currently in the game, I would say that the Eagles and maybe like one other team are like truly the best theme teams in the game right now. They have like the most highest overall cards within the game now, so it makes it fun for me because that's my favorite football team. So I get to build an Eagles theme team and have a pretty good squad. So, but yeah, I've been enjoying it, man. I just enjoy the fact like that I don't have to like spend money on packs as often to like keep up and have a good time on the game. Yeah,
is the key word there.
No, I mean, yeah, every now and then. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes like when a new promo comes out, they do promos for everything, like Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Super Bowl, playoffs, everything. So, every now and then I might drop like $20 on there or something like that. See what you can get. It's fun opening packs. I'm a gambler. So,
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
When does the new Madden come out?
Oh gosh, I mean, it usually comes out like before the season comes out, like a month before the season starts. So it'll be a while.
This one's be on the cover of this one.
Oh yeah,
we're taking bets.
Well, Saquon was the cover this year, so
didn't get injured.
Yeah, Yeah.
So
the Madden cursed in. I mean, he didn't have the best year, honestly.
He didn't get injured.
But he didn't get injured, and the Eagles are in the playoffs. So.
Who was on it last year?
Oh, I can't even remember.
Was it Justin Jefferson?
No, I think that was a few years ago. Who was it last year? Brady was on it a few years ago. I don't even remember.
Brady would have been what, 2021?
Yeah, something like that. After the Bucs won the Super Bowl, yeah.
Shout out the Bucs.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember who was on it last year. They might sometimes they do multiplayers too, so it could have been multiples. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they'll do like a throwback.
Yeah.
Like fucking Troy Polamalu on there or some
sometimes
shit.
Like for certain anniversaries they'll put John Madden on the cover. Something like that. But
I saw that they're making a Madden movie.
Yeah, I did see that. I think Shane Gillis might be in it.
Really?
That'd be interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was
Does he
cast.
play Madden?
I don't know if he plays Madden, but I think he was casted for the movie. Or maybe I've just been seeing memes online.
That's awesome.
I don't know.
Dude, he might be a fucking actual badass.
I love Shane Gillis, dude. He's so funny.
He might be a badass John Madden, man.
Yeah, he could. He honestly could play. You know, he was an offensive lineman.
He knows a lot about
Notre
football,
Dame.
too.
He played for Notre Dame.
Yeah. He loves fucking football like crazy.
If you guys don't know Shane Gillis, check out some of his stand-up.
If you don't know Shane Gillis.
Yeah, check out some of his stand-up on YouTube, his specials, and his show, Tires, on Netflix. Pretty funny show.
Yeah. Well, guys, thanks for rocking with us on this one. As always, make sure to check out our Instagram at Curated Heat STP. On our Instagram is a link to our website where you can shop all vintage styles like what we're wearing. You could shop streetwear, vintage, anything under the sun relating to fashion. Make sure at checkout you use XSET20 at checkout. Save 20% off. Shout out XSET for letting us do this. And we wanted to bring a little special episode to you guys, about the video gaming stuff, because I know we don't talk about it as much.
Take a break from the sports betting and sports and all that.
I had to let the wallet cool down.
Yeah.
But no, man, we really appreciate XSET having us, and we wanted to touch on video games because we are gamers too. Obviously, we do a lot of other stuff, but we love video games. And
if you guys are watching the podcast, follow us on Instagram and reach out to us if you guys want to hook up and go live and play Arc Raiders or Madden or whatever. Send us an invite. Let us
gamer tags.
And if you guys ever have any questions in regards to the shop or just want to ask us questions personally, don't hesitate to reach out. All right.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys much. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We out of here. Peace.